Sorry.
Let's go, guys.
All right, let's start then. You have about 10 minutes to introduce your project. Thanks.
Yes. First, very nice to meet you here in this meeting of you. And I think I want to introduce about our team and about what we did to now. And first, about what we did currently, we are in the final step of finalizing OB launch with the documents to send to the partners and community. And now we have the white paper draft and the tokenomic draft. I can send you to check and to review it. And currently, we have almost completed the DevNet and are ready to launch the testnet to the market. Like the video I sent you, so I can show the videos for all of you now. And on the current also is you can I will show you about the process. You create a token on Binance on the DevNet now on the Sui. Can I share my screen?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, yes. Wait me a little.
Are you able to share your screen?
Yeah, yes. Wait me a little because our dev team quite busy now, so I will share about our video to show our process to create token on Sui now. Hello, can you see my screen?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes,
Yes.
I can see.
Yeah. Like about the video I sent you, it is a process. We create a token on Sui now. And like I told you, all the function about the B launch launchpad building on Sui are almost done on the DevNet. Yes. Yeah. Hope you will see it. Let me see. Okay. Now we are support the Sui wallet and another Sui wallet on the Sui ecosystem. Yes. This is a process. You create a token and coin on the Sui ecosystem, and this is the important part for creating the pre-sale on a launchpad. And I think we will done our the process to create a pre-sale maybe in this week, and I will send it to you and to the Sui team to review and check it.
Okay, cool. So is this like a fungible token launchpad?
Yes, it's a fungible token launchpad.
Got it. Okay, cool. Um, so like, how do you guys like when I launch like a certain token there? What is the fungible token standard that you are currently using?
Yes. Firstly, to create a pre-sale, the product have to fill all the information about the product on our DF launch. Then our dev team will take care all of the rest of the process. And the product just I think it's we can become the lowest fee launch pad on Sui just about I think the lowest fee for the product we have more budgets for for other work, and we will have the project to raise fund, and we are in the process to build up our community on Twitter and Discord.
Okay, got it, got it.
Hi, Henry.
Yes.
Could
Yeah.
I
Yeah, please.
get into?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he misunderstood the question, so I will probably translate it into Vietnamese one to answer the question more correctly. Yeah, anh Duy ơi, anh Henry, anh ấy muốn hỏi là cái token của mình là cái tiêu chuẩn token của mình là gì ạ? Kiểu RC hay là gì đấy ạ? Đấy, anh ấy xin muốn biết về cái đấy ạ.
Oh, we are building a launchpad on Sui, and and of course it is on the Sui chain and for the Sui ecosystem.
Thì cái token của mình là gì nhá? Cái tiêu chuẩn token của mình là gì?
Cái token của Binance đúng không ạ?
Đúng rồi. Tức là ví dụ kiểu
Của
build
trên Sui luôn ạ.
nhưng mà yeah, he said that the token standard is on Sui ecosystem.
Yeah, so so right now I don't think we have like an ecosystem wide like fungible token standard yet. I think I would guess that they made their own, which is fine. I was just curious, like if they made their own like standard. You know, like for like Ethereum, the main fundamental token standard is like ERC 2020, right?
Yeah.
So like I'm curious like what was the standard that they used
Yeah,
for their launch pad?
I'm also asking him that question, but getting no information. But yeah, anh Duy
Okay.
ơi, anh Henry muốn hỏi là cái tiêu chuẩn token của mình là gì? Ví dụ kiểu mình build trên ETH thì cái token của mình là ERC 271 đấy. Thì cái token mà mình đang dùng để mình build cái con Milon thì mình là gì ạ?
Hiện tại thì team mình đang build hoàn toàn ở trên Devnet và Testnet của Sui luôn.
Không, em hiểu, nhưng mà cái token của mình, cái tiêu chuẩn của nó là gì? Cái token standard ấy.
Token standard thì bên mình là sẽ xây dựng trên Aptos và Sui luôn, thì mình sẽ không xây trên EVM đâu. Nên là nếu mà phát hành thì mình sẽ phát hành trên Aptos với cả Sui luôn, thì mình không làm EVM nên là không dùng RC hay là BEP20.
Thank you. Well, pretty much all they say is that they don't build their token as an EVM token, so it would be based on the standard of Sui token and Aptos token.
Okay, cool. Yeah. It should be fine because like it's not like it's pretty easy to make their own like standard for this. But I was
Yeah,
just
sure.
curious if there's one that they kind of like followed in particular. But yeah, it's not like a big deal. All right, cool. Do you guys have any questions for me?
Các anh có câu hỏi thì các anh cứ hỏi nhé. Thì nếu mà mình không hỏi bằng tiếng Anh thì mình có hỏi tiếng Việt thì hãy dịch sang cho anh Henry. Nếu mà không có câu hỏi thì chắc là anh sẽ bảo anh Henry move on nha. Well, they probably don't have any questions, so let's keep moving on.
All right, cool. Thanks, guys. Let's go to the next project, which is Dragon Sui.
Có anh em nào ở bên team Dragon Sui ở đây không ạ? Well, I don't see anyone raise their voice, so.
Okay. Let's go to the next. Yeah.
Ý bạn ấy là Sui là như nào, tức là dev trên Sui á?
Không, mình qua phần đấy rồi. Anh ấy đang hỏi là bây giờ đến phần của team khác thì anh ấy đang hỏi là đội Dragon Sui có đang ở đây không ạ?
No, not me.
Wait, is that you?
No, he's just asking.
No. Okay, let's skip Dragon Sui then. Let's go to Leopard DAO.
Có anh em nào ở bên đội Leopard DAO không ạ?
Hi,
So
Andy.
Hey. It's good to
It's nice to meet you here.
Yeah, so like feel free to introduce your project, and also you can also share your screen too.
Okay,
if you
okay.
want to.
So my team here, we have 3 people, me and Tien and Duke.
Okay,
All
great.
here. Yeah, I'm the project coordinator, and Tien and Duke is Rush developer. So we have one more person, but he's busy today. So a front-end developer. So 3 of us only. So let me share a little bit about information about our project and what we want to do on Sui. The first thing, can you see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I
first
can see
thing
it.
that LibreDAO is a lending protocol, but we aim that to be a hybrid lending protocol. So what is hybrid lending protocol? It means that it's not only DeFi, but it will be look like a NFT file only, NFT file. So what does this mean? Actually, in the current market, we see all the lending protocol is what you can deposit your cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, ETH, or DAI, and then you borrow against the other token, right? Just kind of Sui or another. But in our platform, we're planning to build a hybrid solution that you can deposit your NFT as collateral and borrow against the other token. It's kind of mortgage service on our real life, and we think that it will bring more and more use case for NFT, not just only for cryptocurrency, but for NFT also, and will create more and more liquidity for the ecosystem and for the liquidity for the NFT marketplace. Actually, now we can see that a lot of NFT, there's not a lot of use case for them. People just buy it, hold it, that's all. But with the lending 2.0, you may deposit it as collateral and borrow again the other cryptocurrency. That's the idea, general idea of us. So here is the protocol architecture for the lending protocol. So it on the upside, you can see that people can borrow, can deposit, can repay, can withdraw, and can liquidate access in our protocol. The other is just kind of smart contract and the price oracle. We will make a solution, kind of hybrid solution too. Thus, we can build up our oracle, or we may use the other oracle from Chainlink or CoinGecko in case this kind of oracle working on Sui, we will use it. But in case we have not this solution on Sui, so we can build by ourselves. That's the idea. So for the lending protocol, there's always the interest rates model. So it's basic and it's standard for every kind of lending protocol. So it's a king model if you have familiar with the lending. But I don't want to deep dive in this term because it kind of very complicated to describe it in 1 or 2 sentences. So actually, there will be 4 type access to be support in LibreDAO. The first is NFT, the second is stable coin, the third is the major coin, and the fourth is the governance. So each kind of access we will divide in just another come with another kind of parameter to be sure that the more risky access will be have less collateral factor. That's the idea in general. Because in every lending protocol, is the most important thing of us is the liquidate access, because when the market is the uptrend, it's very easy for us to deal with the protocol. But the most important thing that in the DAO chain, when the price of access is go down, so liquidate mechanism is very important. So we try to make more and more option for user and for protocol to liquidate access, to be sure that the money of user always in the safe status. That's why we create triple liquidation mechanism, so people can liquidate it on DEX or SEX, or can liquidate on by ourselves. So come and buy it on directly on our protocol, or we may have just kind of reserve, and protocol will buy it, and after that we will sell it later. That's the idea. Here's price integration. As I tell with you, we can do it in some option. The first is we will do it by ourselves, and the second is we will use third-party service. That's the idea. I can skip it. It's our use case for our token. Just kind of, we use DAO as a power center, and the member of DAO will decide all the high-level decision of the protocol in the future. Of course, it had to be slowly, but because to make a DAO is not easy. Yeah. So here is landing protocol overview, and you may see that we have a comparison between LiboDAO and the other protocol, similar protocol in the blockchain now. So for the other protocol, they almost are the same, but we have NFT lending is a unique selling point of us in the market. So what we want to do in Sui, we want to become a kind of liquidity hub in Sui, to become just kind of connect with the other platform on Sui to create more and more liquidity for the ecosystem. So the next is kind of our NFT. We want to launch an NFT collectible on Sui also, and to each kind of holder of NFT can have a lot of benefit in our platform, and it's either just the same idea with the community, our community. So how we build our community. So the founding team now, we have kind of 10 people, three parties here, and we have some front-end developer and product designer. Yeah. So all of us we have experience in building DeFi product. We have experience in building lending, in building lottery, online lottery. So that's the idea. So yeah, here's some kind of our information about project. Thank you so much for hearing me.
Okay, great. Yeah, thank you for the introduction. So how far are you guys on like implementing this on Sui?
We now in the at the initial stage, we try to find how the Sui ecosystem working, and how the technical documentation, where our dev team is just look for all the instruction or technical instruction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So are you guys currently also on like other like move-based chains like Aptos?
No, we currently have a project on Near.
On Near. Okay, got it. Okay.
So our dev team is almost familiar with Rust and Move already.
Okay, got it.
For in our plan, if we have, we can launch mainnet for lending, maybe within 3 or 4 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, that
you,
timing
Henry.
should work well for us. Yeah, some kind of like quicker, just more general questions. How do you guys? Because I think you might have answered this already, because you know the pricing of like an NFT is highly volatile, right? how do you guys deal with that?
Okay, the first thing is that we only choose the top NFT in the ecosystem to make it for collateral, because we can choose all NFT. And for each collectible, actually it have the average floor price. We don't choose the price of each NFT, but we choose the average floor price of collectible. So each will be more and more stable and more easy for us to calculate and have all NFTs one price only.
Okay, got it. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not 100% sure how they calculate the floor price. Is it possible to drop the floor price if I just like sell one at like a very low price? Is that possible?
Actually, it's not possible, because when you try to make a price for NFT higher, so
Yeah.
it will be another NFT will lower this price. So the average floor price will change very slowly.
Oh, okay.
Very
Okay.
slowly.
So it's not, it'll take in, so the
Yeah.
floor price is done by like averages. All right, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Like, and also the other question is, what is your collateral ratio?
Collateral ratio?
Yeah, for instance, if I want to borrow 100
Okay.
USDT, how much do I need to put up as my collateral?
It's depend on each kind of access. If you deposit NFT, I think
Yeah.
at the first moment we only try just around 30 or 40% of collateral factor. But for
Oh,
stable
really?
coin, but
Yeah.
but for stable coin it may be 80-90% of
Okay,
collateral
so
factor.
it's not like 100%
No,
collateralized.
no.
Really?
We try but we try to make it under collateral.
Okay.
Under collateral. It's not over. It's very
Okay, got
risky.
it. Okay.
Yeah. So that's
Okay, sorry. I think I think we might have used the wrong way of saying it. But like I think what I was saying was like 100% collateralized. It means that if I want to borrow like 100 USD, I have to put up like 100 USD worth of like NFTs. That is like what I mean by like fully collateralized.
okay.
But
Okay.
I think we are saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Like I cannot borrow more than what I put
No,
up, right?
no.
Right. Got it. Okay. All right, cool. Do you guys have any questions for Sui?
Uh, uh, Actually, I have no question today.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
we did submit our project on Sui Foundation, and
Okay.
really waiting for the answer. And yeah, we can
Okay.
move on fastly. Just like
All right. Oh, okay. Great. Okay,
yeah.
cool. Yeah. We can talk more in our like groups like after this, and I can ask some people from the Sui team too.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Henry.
Thank you guys for introducing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Henry.
All right. Let's go to
Thank
the
you,
next
guys.
project, which is Zone 9.
Có anh em nào ở đội Zone 9 không ạ?
Hello, Henry. Hello, Andy.
Hey
Hello
guys. Hey.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Henry. Hello, everyone.
Hey.
Hi.
Okay. So like, you guys have about like 15 minutes to like introduce your game. All right, and
Yeah.
feel free to share your screen too.
So we are a bit different from the other ones joining the community call this week from Sui. So right now we are developing a blockchain gaming, and the purpose of the call is like to learn more about the move language and the Sui ecosystem to see if like we are the perfect fit to build on Sui. So right now our product we are in the finalization of the MVP, and we currently doing some research and looking for the opportunity to build on a chain that has the foundation support, and we have talked with a lot of foundation, some of the gaming one like Immutable X and Miria, and they also wanna invest in the games, and also AVAC as well. And right now we are like looking at Sui, we could see like a future opportunity for Zone 9 to learn more about the ecosystem and see if the right fit. And please allow me to share my screen. So I'll just give you guys like a quick run through about how the game will look like. And we have been building this product since November last year. Oh, I think I got the wrong one. So it's an MMORPG game based on the post-apocalypse world. Basically, players will have to play. They can play in various different modes. The most two common one is the PvE mode, and the second one is the PvP mode. And other than that, we can further integrate into an esport games for all the Web3 users as well as Web2 onboarding into a blockchain journey.
Hi, Kian. Is this a demo or already running in other chain? Thank you.
Yeah, this is like the demo of the game. So as I mentioned before, we are looking for like a opportunity to um, find like a perfect blockchain for us to operate on, since the game is like it requires a lot of scalability and as well as the potential of the blockchain. So like the purpose of the coalition is just to learn more about Sui. We haven't like start building on the Sui blockchain.
Right. Just wondering, have you reviewed any other chain for this kind of running this kind of shooting TPS game? Because like for me, I'm personally interested in how do you think about what would you consider for your game when choosing the chain? Because every click is transaction, and then this type of game require a lot of actions and then click and then shooting, right?
Yep. So initially we thought about making the game like completely off chain, but there's one specific area in the game is like the on chain area where we transact every transactions, and it requires a lot of data integration from the off chain to the on chain area.
I see. I sorry, and I think is your introduction time, right? Sorry to bother you. I just joined the call, and then yeah, maybe you can go ahead about introduction first. Maybe we can come up with question later. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, but yeah, it's fine. So I wanted to quickly introduce ourselves too. Oh, sorry.
Oh no. Go on, please.
Just really quick. So I am Henry, and I'm from the DevRel team at Sui, and I'm focused on APAC. And the other person that's joining the call today is Derek, and he's Derek leads the partnerships team in like APAC. So yeah, thanks.
Right, cool. Let me just walk you through some of the feature of the game that we believe that we could maybe shape up the gaming industry on blockchain. So there's two unique like two unique things about Zone 9 Survival is that the first thing, since we base our game on the post-apocalypse world, we are trying to build like a human simulation of a post-apocalypse world where people have to decide their own fate. That also integrate into our NFT system. So our NFT mechanism will be based on the jobs. So we have role-playing, production, service, stat booster, and special professions. Let's say, for example, the role-playing is the free-to-play NFT. They include the teacher, the student, and the other jobs that are not very efficient for the post-apocalypse world. So they will not be able to have the ability to earn and provide their service in our ecosystem. But the higher tier NFTs, they have production. For example, the engineer, they'll have the ability to craft, fix, and forge weapons, so they can provide the service to the other avatar classes that they don't possess the ability to produce. And the core gameplay will revolve around playing with the environment and trying to stay alive, finding food and resources, and build up their safe zones. And other than that, we also have the PvP version, and one of the main game mode that we gonna launch is the guild war, since we believe that every guild, they possess a lot of active users. So we are trying to create the first like tournament for guilds to compete in. So it also attached with our game economy. So the guild wars is the only way that people can mine our game tokens. So differentiate from the other play to earn or the previous generation of GameFi projects. We are trying to limit the ability to earn and trying to create like a closed economies through our avatar mechanism. So it will actually it will turn into like a mini society for users to interact, to do what they are good at. And the other things for Zone 9 Survival, which is like a sustainable game, is that we take in consideration of every deflation method. The first one is like the burning mechanisms. Um, so basically, every actions in the game will result in a damage of NFTs. So once the weapons are damaged, they have to spend a little amount of money to fix it in order to play the game longer or continue to play. And the other one, we focusing on trying to make the game into a more closed economy, focusing on the gaming experience other than the earning ability of the players. So the earnings from the players, we're focusing on the trading activities in the games. So there's two ways they can earn. First is the avatar mechanism that I mentioned before. Each avatar will have different kind of jobs that they can provide on our marketplace to make an income like in real life. And the other way is that they play with the map, finding the materials, finding the loot in the map, and then put it on the marketplace to make profit. And guild wars, now we try to limit our the token outflow to the market, try to make the game more sustainable. And also for the we have the dual marketplace. The first one is the NFT marketplace, and the second one we're focusing on the items that are looted in the map and the avatar service. And also we are taking consideration of the real yield things that are quite popular right now. So we're trying to make the DeFi aspect of Zone 9 Survival in a way that we generate fees from swapping, NFT selling, token transaction to put it into like a revenue pool for our governance token holders. They can stake to earn stable coin. But in here we stated BUSD, but it's not confirmed yet. Yeah, so it's like a staking pool that allow players to earn the stable coin based on the project's revenue. So that pretty sum up about some key points of the project. And we also have a
Right.
team with backgrounds from Gameloft and Sega. Yeah, yeah, that's all.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for the introduction. Is the engine that you guys use Unreal 5?
Yeah, Unreal.
Or
Yeah,
is it 4 or 5 though?
Unreal 4.
Unreal 5.
Okay,
Sorry.
Unreal 4.
Unreal 5.
Oh, it's 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. And is your game world like persistent?
Sorry, quite
Is
don't
it
understand the question.
is the game world like you know how like Fortnite like every game you create a new instance of that map, right? It's only a few things about the characters that will carry between the games, right? Like the character skin and the character like the gold or like score. But the game world is created like new every time. Is it similar to that, or is your world like more like World of Warcraft? Where it's
Yeah,
like
it's like it will be persistent, and the game is like the open world game. So every assets in the game,
okay.
they will move interchangeable in
So like
different
everyone
maps.
is in everyone is in the same instance, like
Yeah.
on their server at least. On if they're on the same server,
Yeah.
they're in the same instance. Okay, cool. So how like which aspects are you guys planning to be on chain? It's from what you guys seeing, it seems like mostly the gear and the economic stuff, right?
Yeah, so
Like gear.
you're correct. So those two aspects will be placed on chain. So we designed like a specific area for the game to be operate on chain, which is the safe zones where players they focusing on interaction, trading activities, mining weapons, crafting weapons. Yeah.
All right, cool. And the other question is, have you guys started integrating with Sui yet, or are you guys still just like investigating?
Yeah, just trying to investigate, but we are confident with our blockchain team to build on Sui with like no challenges.
Okay, got it. And like, which chain are you guys currently integrated with?
The game we haven't like integrated in any specific chains. We have talked with Ava Games. We have talked with Miria and Immutable X, and they also
Okay.
very interested. They like
Okay.
they offer us grants, but it's like
Okay.
the requirements is a bit off to us. So just trying to find new opportunities and see how
All right,
Sui.
great.
I know it's like Sui is very interested in building like a very gamification ecosystem, and like
Right, sure.
that caught our attention to learn more about Sui.
Okay. And so you're currently not like fully integrated with any chain yet, right? Is that
Yeah.
what I'm hearing? Okay. And do you guys have any experience making kind of like this kind of games before, or like kind of like just games in general,
Yep,
or is
I
this
can
like the
send.
first?
I can send you the games that we have built
Okay.
later
Sure.
in the DM. I think we have like a group chat. You can follow up with that.
Okay. Yeah. Let's make a group after this for sure. And I like for like everyone else too. Let's create like a group. All right. And do you guys have any more questions for Sui?
Em có một cái câu hỏi là bao giờ thì Sui sẽ có phần ngôn ngữ của lập trình.
Hi, thanks for sharing. How big is your team? Sorry about the delayed
Our team.
question. Yeah.
So our team, we have 10 founding members and other 30 staffs working full time for the project.
So is it like totally like 40?
Yeah.
I see. And may you know about the rough timeline or milestone of your development of the game? So when is it? When do you plan to launch or CBT or demo? Yeah.
So the alpha test will be available in the next quarter. The date is unconfirmed, but we're planning like do our best to release on in March. And also in a later stage, like in Q3, we probably launch our mainnet for the game. So you might question like why the open world games can be produced so quick. Is that it's like we call it so 9 survival. So it's like each version we're gonna release one zone. So there will be like a total of 9 upgrades until we fulfill a complete open world of 9 zones in over a period of 3 years.
I see. Thank you.
All right, guys. I think that this is unless you guys have any more questions. I think this is probably the end of our office hour for this week. And thank you all for coming. And after this, we'll make like a group with like each team. And then if you have more like questions or anything else, you can send the information to that group, and then we can all chat more in the groups.
Sure. Thanks, Henry. Thanks,
Yeah,
Eric.
guys. Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
Thank
everyone.
you,
from
everyone.
Sui Vietnam.
And thank you and the Roro too. Bye, guys.
Thank you, Henry.
Bye.
Have you
Bye.
sent
Bye.
the link of recording today?
Oh yeah. I will send it to you guys. It should be
Yes,
like
thank you
after
so
I
much.
end the call, it will be sent to my like email. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys. Bye, guys.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye guys. Have a good
Cảm
day.
ơn mọi người ạ.
Thank you.
Okay.